What is up, everybody? And look at it. That's right. It's the Jetson Bolt Pro. Now, we all love it, right? We all love our Jetson Bolt Pro. But we have to admit, we have to be honest and say that this little taillight's a little bit on the cheesy side. Okay, it's a little bit of a cheese ball. Okay, so doesn't have any turn signal. I mean, it works. Okay, I actually taken this off and put it on the Ingui, because the Ingui doesn't even have a tail light. Okay, so at least they give you this one. The Ingui doesn't have a tail light or a headlight. But you see this, right? Yeah, it's not the greatest. But look what I found. The Meilan wireless laser turn signal. The X5. So I'm going to put this on the table, get it out of the box, and let's look at it. And then we'll plop it on here, flip the light out, and show it to you. All right, so let's take a quick look at this little gadget. It's pretty cool. I can tell you that right now. Wait till you see it light up. Okay, then you're really going to go, okay, that's really neat. Anyway, it has a 2,000 milliamp hour battery in here. It has a little bit of beef to it. It's not like some real light, cheap feeling thing. I wasn't going to weigh it up, but now that I pick it up again, it's going to get my curiosity going here. So it's 117 grams for just this part, which has the battery and the LED lights, which weigh nothing. So basically, it's 117 grams for the plastic and the battery. So comes with that. Comes with this USB cord. Everything in the world has a USB cord with it, right? Here's the mechanism to start the turning process. You mount this on your handlebar. Here's a couple little rubber gizmos to wrap around the mount to see if it fits your post or not, you know. Here's the little rubber piece that mounts it to the handlebar here. Here's the post. Now, I will say getting this slid into here is a little bit on the tricky side. And there's an arrow there. I'm going to see if I can get it, see if you can see it right there. You see that little arrow? It's pointing to the left. So I want you to slide it in from this way, and this is like a little bit of a lock right here. So you have to depress that thing when you want to slide it out. But sliding it in there is a little bit tricky. I will be honest with you, it is. Hold this down and slide that on there like that. But the first time you do it, it's a little cumbersome. Then you get that all the way in there, and then it locks in there. Okay, so that's the way you want to do it. Now, I think actually installing this thing, the easy way to do this is going to remove the seat post, which I'm going to do in a minute. Remove the seat post and just slide the seat post on there, put this on, and then tighten this up with your little, your little adapters, to see how that works. So I think that's going to be your best bet. But anyway, to turn it on, there is an on and off switch here. It's right here on the side. It's right there. So that's going to come on there. Then you turn this part on. It's got to sync to this. And you have to do this within X amount of seconds. You turn this on, then you have to get this turned on, and then they sync together. Now it has different modes. You hit that little, hold on, let me get this over here for a second so you can see it. You hit that little triangle thing right there. That changes the mode. Now to make the turn, you just hit the left or right arrow right here. See it? There it's going to the left. And that little yellow light flashes. And we'll go to the right. Now I'm going to try the laser There's really not a lot to it other than this. Okay, this is about it. It just has a couple of different modes there. Now, if you hit that again, the way you were turning to turn it off, it'll just go back to this default mode here. And then you just hit that little triangle to go into the different types of modes. That's all. Now, I'm not going to put the laser thing on while it's sitting up here. I'm going to put that on the bike because it's going to shine on the ground, and then you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So, but that's about it. You just hit this button and it cycles through the different modes you like. That one there is it's a little much. That one there looks pretty decent. Then you would hit the left thing, the left turn signal, and then hit it again to stop it and put it back to the mode. So that's it. Let's spin this around real quick like and see if we can get it mounted onto the bike quickly. Okay, so that's not going to be a quick process for me because of the seat post. I'm going to have to add the little rubber in there, so just give me a minute to take care of that. All right, and then to hook this up, the little turn signal part, you just loop this through here. The small ring goes in the bottom. Like that. And then the long ring is what you swing it around the bar and stick it in there. And that goes on super easy. So I'm going to show you, I accidentally hit the laser, so I'm going to show you this in a second here. We're going to turn this around here, cut the light, bring the camera back a little hair, then you can see the laser on the ground. You see, you got the lasers flashing now. You can turn them off. So you got just a straight laser or a flashing laser. There's the turn signal. And we're going to the left again. Then you just hit it again. I mean, it's not much to it. There's a different mode there. And then there would be a turn signal on that mode. There's another mode. That's the kind of like a little bit outrageous one. But the turn signal part seems to go, it defaults back to that part. And then you have your mode there. So. Now, if you couldn't see that, you're blind. Okay, then you don't need to be driving a car. All right, guys, there you go. That thing is pretty neat. And it's like 30, I think it was like 30 bucks or something like that. But yeah, it's very nice for the Jetson. And I will tell you real quickly, they give you the two rubbers, the two pieces of rubber in the kit. The thin one is all you need for the Jetson post. Okay, so that post is a little bit on the thicker side, so you only need the thin washer. You don't need the thick one, so you can save the thick one for when you want to move it to another bike. All right, so I'll probably be using this on this and the Ingui X5, and this, I don't know what I'll maybe put it on one of the scooters or something. So, yeah. All right, guys, have a nice day. Sorry, guys, one thing I forgot to mention in the video was the USB port. It's on the bottom of the unit itself. There's that power switch, the on and off switch right there. And then to charge it, and they give you the USB cable, and then to charge it, you plug that in right there to you know, 1 amp USB charger right there. You know, one of your phone chargers is fine to charge that thing up. And then I did want to show you real quick the turn signal part mounted up on there. There it is right there. So yeah, it's real easy to put that on. That's the easiest part, is hooking that on. Okay. All right, guys, have a nice day.